Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very minimal makeup look for you guys. I have been really sick this past week and I haven't put any makeup on my face the whole time, and I sat down yesterday to film this video and I hated the way it turned out, so I'm doing it again today. It is a sick day makeup look. It's just for those days when you're not feeling very well, but you just feel like you have to put makeup on your face because maybe you're going to something that you just want to make yourself look a little bit put together so you're not just looking dead the whole time you're there. I do go up to a certain part of this video where I say I would normally stop and not put anything else on my face, but then I keep going and I went ahead and put blush, bronzer, highlight, and some lipstick on. Also, at the start of the video, it's going to pick up with my face already primed, and I really quickly wanted to tell you about it. I can find the primer. On days when I'm sick, this whole week I've noticed that my skin's been a little bit more drier than normal because I'm just sick and my skin's just really dull. So I love, after washing, moisturizing my face using the Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer with coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skin revivers. This is just amazing. It's very hydrating on the skin, and it's water-based. It's silicone-free, so that is really awesome, and I really like it. I think this just really hydrates my skin more when it needs it. So I love doing this before my makeup. And then I primed my face today with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It's just a little sample I got from Ulta, and so far it's okay. It reminds me of my Maybelline Baby Skin, but I actually like my Maybelline Baby Skin a little bit better, but I'm going to keep trying it out to see. And I also, like normal, already have my brows done, and with minimal looks like this, I like to use powders, and my favorite powders to use in my brow are from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I really like using the Naked 2 shade right here and the one next to it in Faint. Those two just really make my brows look put together, and they're more natural than going in with a pencil. So I really like using powders on days like this. And also, I didn't hit record at the beginning, and I didn't notice it until I already had my foundation and my concealer on. So it's going to pick up with me powdering my face, so I was going to go ahead and tell you guys what I use for foundation and concealer. I would normally like to use my Maybelline Dream Cushion foundation, but this one's empty. I need to get a new one, but honestly, this is like really good, and I can get product out of it, just not enough that I would like. It's not as much as I'd like to get out of it, so I didn't use this today, but this is a really good foundation to use on days like this because it's a little bit fuller coverage. It's not full coverage, but it's like a medium coverage, and it's going to just make your face look really fresh and good, and it's not going to feel too heavy on your skin. Because the reason why I don't like wearing makeup when I'm sick like this is I'm just really congested in my face, and putting stuff like all this product on my face just makes me want to peel it off. Like, I don't want it on my face. So since I don't have enough of that I'd like to use, I use my Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream, and this stuff is really awesome. It's very hydrating, and it gives your skin that nice dewiness because your skin looks so dull normally when you're sick and it's a little bit drier, so this just gives a really nice dewiness to the skin. But if you're really super oily, I would not recommend this. I do believe they have an oil control one, so maybe that one. But honestly, I love this one. Just really nice, really natural. It doesn't give too much coverage. It's a very sheer tint. Like, as you can see, you can still see a little bit of my redness, a little bit of my blemishes showing through, but not enough to where I look just dull and lifeless. So I really like this. And for concealer, I use the Maybelline Fit Me, and I have mine in Fair. So I really wanted to use this one as opposed to the Tarte Shape Tape, because the Tarte Shape Tape is a little bit thicker and a little bit drier in consistency, and this one just is a little bit more thinner and liquidy, and it's a lot more hydrating. So I really wanted this. It really hydrates under the eyes, and it really brightens under the eyes as well. So that's what I use. That's why I decided to go with this one. I don't think I have anything else to say, so I guess let's just go ahead and get right into the video. So I'm going to be using the Tarte Smooth Operator Powder for that. And I'm using this one because it just doesn't feel too heavy on the skin. You don't have to use a lot of the product, and this just feels so smooth. It makes your skin look smooth and feel smooth. Like I said, you don't have to use a lot of product with it, so it just is really nice. And I'm also just going to take this and set my whole entire face with it. It does take away some of the dewiness, but that's okay because it really makes your skin look nice and smooth and fresh. So taking away from that dewiness a little bit is okay. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using the Covergirl Professional Super Thick Lash Mascara. This mascara is just a very nice and natural finish, so that's why I'm using this one, because this is just a very minimal. Now I'm going to go in and set my eyebrows with the Maybelline Brow Drama Brow Mascara. This just is going to really hold down your brows and give them just like, to me it kind of adds a little bit more color. So next what I'm going to do is add in a nude liner to the waterline. Doing this just really opens up your eyes and makes you look more awake. You don't look as tired, and it just helps out a lot. I'm using the Rimmel one. I think this is called Rimmel Scandal Eyes, and it's a waterproof liner. And this is just in nude. I'm just going to add that to my waterline. You see how just more open this eye looks as compared to this one. You can also use a white eyeliner for this. It just nude matches me better with my skin tone and everything than a white one does. Okay, so normally I would just stop here and set my face, and my favorite setting spray to use when I'm doing this look is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, because this is just more light on the skin to me than the Catrice one. Y'all know that the Catrice setting spray is my favorite one ever, but the NYX one is just a little bit more lighter on the skin, and it's also going to give that nice natural dewy finish. So I really like using this one, and I just put some chapstick on my lip because normally my lips are so dry that I don't want anything else on them. But I'm actually going to go a step further in this makeup look, and I'm going to show you guys some other things you can do if you absolutely have to wear more makeup than this when you're sick. It's still going to be very minimal. They're just going to really help liven up your face a little bit more, because honestly I would just stop here if I had to wear makeup. But sometimes I feel like there are certain places I go that this just isn't going to be enough for me. I know that may sound weird, but just to make me look a little bit more put together, I like to add just a little bit of bronzer, blush, and highlight, and they're all going to be very natural looking. And y'all are probably thinking, oh, she's going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and no, I'm not. I'm actually going to be using the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sun Bronze. As you can tell, this is well loved. It's very nice. It's just going to give a natural all over bronze. It's not going to, I'm not contouring or anything. I'm just going to take my Flower mini powder brush and go along my cheeks, and then run it along the sides of my face and up onto my forehead, and just down my nose, under my lips, along my jawline, down my neck a little bit. And that's it. I'm not going too heavy with it. I'm not going too heavy-handed. It's just very nice natural bronze. And then for blush, my favorite thing right now still is using the blush from the Rimmel Sculpt palette, and I have mine in the darkest one. I'm just going to tap that onto my cheeks. This just gives you a nice natural flush. You actually can't really even see it on camera, but like it just kind of pulls everything together, because I do notice when I don't put blush on sometimes everything just looks not put together completely, like I'm just missing something. And you can totally just use this palette. Don't need any other products. You can use the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight from this and just get it in your color. But I can't use the bronzer in this. It's too dark for me. And the highlight is just a little too much for what I want today. The highlight that I am going to use, excuse me, is the Milani Stroblight highlighter in Afterglow. This just gives such a natural lit from within highlight to your skin, and it just looks amazing. This is the perfect highlight to use on natural makeup look days like this, because it's not too much to your skin. As you can see, it's just very natural. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Add a little bit to the tip of my nose and a little above my cupid's bow, not a whole lot. Like, as you can see, it's not like a in-your-face blinding highlight, and you can definitely build it up to be that, but it just gives like a very natural glow. And I'm just going to take my stippling brush and just run it along everything to blend everything out, make sure everything's not too harsh. I mentioned this in my March favorites. This is just a very natural color to wear. It's the Flower Kiss Stick Luxury Lip Color in Tea Rose. These are just really nice, really creamy, so they're very hydrating, and this color is just very natural, as you can see. I'm going to go in and set my face with the NYX Dewy Setting Spray. And I'm also going to take a little bit of this Milani highlight in the inner corner of my eye. I'm just going to use my finger for it. This is going to kind of really brighten up and open your eyes up a little bit more. So this is the final look. Just a very nice, natural. This is a very good go-to everyday makeup also. It's just a very minimal makeup. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you'll be notified anytime I post a video. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter to be notified when I post a video. But I'm mostly active on Instagram, like I always say. It's just my favorite platform, I guess you can say. So definitely follow me on Instagram. I'll have all the links to those in the description box down below. I'll also have all the links to the products I used in this video in the description box as well. I love doing that for you guys so you guys can know where I pick up my products and everything. And if it's something that I picked up at Ulta but you can get it a different place cheaper, I will link the cheaper place for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.